Hey guys, in today's video, we're actually going to be dealing with the new hero that came out, Lavanica, and it's a huge thing I just found out on YouTube, and I just want to bring this here with you guys because I was watching someone who was talking about the possibility that the new hero is actually free-to-play friendly, and I just came on and I just had to check it out for myself. So if you guys want to find out about that, just stay tuned for the video. So guys, it's clashtannic here, and as you already heard before that I'm going to be talking about the new hero. I will do a separate video on the update and all the new features that it brought out, but this video is mainly going to be focused around the new dragon, Lavanica, and it's actually a really beast dragon. So before I even show you all the thing that actually got me happy and surprised, especially being a free-to-play player, I'm going to just show you all the hero first. So here evolved, and as you see evolved, it looks like a jade dragon and it looks so sick and awesome. I just love the art design and the artwork done on this hero. It looks really cool, and I hope that when they actually bring out the skin for this hero, that the skin would actually do justice to the hero itself. And its skill is actually called Eruption, which I find is really cool because it's a lava dragon, you know, eruption volcano, so that's actually really awesome. And the thing you need to know about this series is that it have two. You're just gonna be really surprised when you actually hear its skill. Original form deals 250 attack DMG to one nearby enemy hero every 0.2 seconds for seconds. So this means that every 2 seconds it's gonna be attacking 10 times within that 2 seconds, which is insane. Also increases that enemies DMG receive by 50% for 1 second, and the cooldown is 2 seconds. So basically in normal form, this dude has no cooldown, which is awesome. And now we're gonna get to the sick part of this hero. So it says magma form. So I believe that this magma form would be where it's covered in lava, or maybe lava is dripping out of its scales or something like it now came out of an erupting volcano, and that will just look so awesome. And it says in this form, right, it deals DMG equal to 1760% of its attack over 4 seconds to enemy targets in a random area, and inflicts paralysis on. So paralysis now is a new condition, and I believe Sasquatch freezing or Little Nick's freezing, it's something that is unavoidable. You can't stop it. There's no thing to deflect it or anything. And this is just gonna make it really powerful in itself, and it does an insane amount of damage over 4 seconds. It does a higher percentage damage than Skeletica over 4 seconds, which is just insane. And the cooldown is 4 seconds, so basically you're gonna have it there, just keep on procking, and put on a Sasquatch with this here, and you might be able to actually stun anything at all from completely procking or moving without slowdown, which is kind of insane when you think about it. And it says now, hero transform into magma form once it enters the battlefield. This means that as soon as you put it down and you place down this here, that it's gonna transform immediately. No delay, it's just gonna go straight into that form, which is insane. And it says, and every 6 seconds afterwards, magma form lasts for 4 seconds each time. So apparently this hero needs no energy to actually transform into its magma form. And when you place it down, it's gonna stay in its magma form for 4 seconds, and then you're gonna have a 2-second period where it's not gonna be in its magma form. And this is just the crazy part about it. And before I even get into this, just look at this, right? It already comes with 1500 dodge. Now listen to this. When in magma form, hero receives 100% of its HP. Sorry, that's recover. So even if this hero is about to die, once it turns into its magma form, it's gonna go straight back to full health, which is just insane. And then now, while in magma form, this hero gains 3000 extra dodge added to the 1500 it have. So this hero in magma form is gonna have 4,500. If you put all dodge traits on that and then now you put on faint on this hero, then its dodge can probably exceed over 10,000, which is just unthinkable right about now. And then it also gains immunity to stun, flare, and energy reduction. And obviously this hero has fast energy recovery. So yeah, when you look at this series, just like a complete health is on the really high side. Like this is top highest health of any hero in the game. Its damage is fairly high. Its attack speed is a bit normal and its movement is normal, but its initial proc and its magma form is just insane to think about. And then now the dodge will be a tank damage dealer. Like you can go a dodge damage kind of setup with him and he will completely destroy bases. And now to the F4. How is this hero free to play friendly and how actually get this hero without spending any gems? And no, this is not any clickbait, I am not lying. I went and I actually clicked on the little question mark above and that thing surprised me. Now as you can see, the first one it says you can get it through official events. And below that we have Labyrinth. I heard someone on YouTube actually talking about coming and saying Labyrinth. The first thing that reminds me of is Espirita. And as you all know that we can get Espirita soul stones from the Labyrinth chest. The drops are not that high, but if you actually collect a lot of Labyrinth chests, then it's actually pretty decent. So then now I believe that we're going to be able to collect Lavanita soul stones from the Labyrinth chest. And this is just huge for free to play because this is the first dragon hero that they actually brought out that free to play players can actually get without having to go through any events. You have to do a lot of grinding, but without having to spend a lot of money. And this is just so awesome, especially for free to players. Yeah, so the drop rate for the soul stones from the Labyrinth chest will be lower than, but probably within, I don't know, a year or 6 months, depending on how lucky you get and how much Labyrinth chests you actually collect, then maybe you can get the hero within a year and a half. And still people that spend a lot of money on the game probably would not even get this hero within the first year. So that's actually something really cool to keep in mind. And here's a tip for free to play players, because I know the Labyrinth, the higher your might is, the harder it actually gets and the more difficult it is sometimes to actually beat the bosses. So what I am going to personally do is that my might right now 178,000, and what I'm actually going to do is I think I'm going to drop my might by at least 20k, and then when I go into Labyrinth, because my heroes are high powered, double evolve and whatever, when I actually go fight the bosses now, I will be able to beat a lot more people and go to higher stages and levels, and then I will be able to actually beat more of those higher level bosses, which is actually insane because then I would get more Labyrinth chests. And if you're free to play, do not neglect to do your labyrinths when they come out. Make sure maximize on the 2 tries that you have. Make sure fight each boss on each stage and try to beat that boss. Maximizing on the amount of labyrinth chests you get, because this is gonna be a really insane hero, especially if you get it from the labyrinth chest and you're free to play. It's just gonna be really insane and awesome. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. And if you all want to see more Castle Clash content, and you will seeing me in the future, opening up a bunch of labyrinth chests trying to get some soul stones for this hero, then subscribe to the channel. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day. I know the video was a bit long and hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out.